Welcome to part 2 of FROSTICA by Eric B., author of the Night Crusader series. Starting 7:30 a.m. on Tuesday, December 2nd, 2504, Brenda Rockwell gave new marketing manager Janice Gailey a tour of Lawrence Brothers Publishing's office space throughout the 27th floor of Aronson Towers. Brenda explained Janice's duties to her, as well as gave her the lowdown on the seven marketing assistants and 3 interns she would be supervising during Garrett Griffin's absence. Brenda saved her synopsis on Lucas for last. "He's a very sweet, very hard-working young man," Brenda explained, "but I'm afraid he's a little eccentric." Curiously, Janice inquired, "What do you mean?" Brenda replied, well, he still believes in Santa Claus." Janice grinned until Brenda continued, "No, seriously, he does." And Janice said, "Brenda, I'm sure you're exaggerating. He probably just loves to humor the children." And Brenda said, "Okay, Janice, don't say I didn't warn you." At about 9:45 a.m. at his cubicle, Lucas was introduced to Janice Gailey, his supervisor for the month of December. She was 5 feet 7 inches tall, about 125 pounds, with very fair skin and wavy, long black hair. She was wearing a formal long-sleeve white shirt with a black skirt that went down to her knees, light stockings, and dark black high heels. Lucas tried as best he could to conceal his attraction to her. Brenda explained to Lucas Janice's function for the duration of his manager's absence. Once Lucas let her know that he understood, Brenda took her leave. Janice assured Lucas that she would not supervise him with scrutiny and encouraged him to come to her office if he was in need of anything. The two of them did not see each other for the remainder of the morning. At 1 p.m., Janice insisted on having lunch with Lucas, and he happily accepted. The two of them descended to the 3rd floor where the food court was. Lucas was in the mood for Mediterranean food, so Janice went along with him. She insisted on their meals being her treat, and he appreciated this. Janice's true motivation for this lunch with Lucas was to get to know him. Yet as they sat down, Lucas started browsing news reports on his wireless handheld device. Once they both began eating, Janice was about to start talking, but she noticed Lucas's eyes perked up. When she inquired about this, Lucas told her that he had run into an online news report about the recent heroic acts of Night Crusader Layla. Janice was visibly startled by these words. Lucas went on to tell Janice about how this particular Night Crusader saved his life just yesterday, and did not fail to add his belief that the Night Crusaders were the most awesome superheroes, most awesome heroes he had ever known in his life. Janice's originally planned topic of conversation was derailed by Lucas's monologue about the Night Crusaders. As soon as he was done, Lucas apologized to Janice for, quote, going off like that, unquote, claiming he could talk forever about the Night Crusaders. Now he promised he was done and insisted that Janice should say what she wanted to say, but she claimed she lost her train of thought. Lucas decided to make it up to her by moving the conversation on to the delights of the Christmas season. Thank you for joining me for part 2. Please join us for part 3 of FROSTICA by Eric B., author of the Night Crusader series. In the meantime, please like and subscribe.